Hi, welcome to Century 21 Signature Realty's New Agent Spotlight. And today I'd like to introduce Amrit Bachman. Hi, Amrit.
Hi, thank you for having me, Shelley.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm super excited to be part of the group. So.
Yeah, we're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Amrit, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, gosh, I was born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii. I've been out in Colorado for about 26 years. I'm raising a daughter who's 18, almost going off to college. So I've been a single mom for a couple years, and I love selling real estate, you know.
Awesome, awesome. What inspired you to choose real estate as a career option?
Well, gosh, you know, when I first sold my first house, I worked with a realtor, and I really enjoyed the process. And I thought, you know, he was actually trying to hire me too, but I thought it'd be great to be a realtor. And also, it's just such a great career and very life changing, right?
It is.
You know, so
the people you serve.
yes,
You've found them a home.
yeah.
Or you've helped them move from this place to that place too.
Yes, and it's,
So
you
they
know,
can
such the biggest
accomplish their
purchase of your
dreams.
life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So to be part of that and advise someone to find their dream home is pretty amazing. you
Right,
know.
right, exactly. What do you feel is the most rewarding thing about real estate?
Well, I think it's meeting these amazing buyers and sellers. You know, they're at different points in their life. You know, I think, you know, real estate is so seasonal. We can move, we can buy another house. You know, our kids will get older, we downsize or upsize. So I feel like as a realtor, you know, I'd like to be a realtor for all seasons of a person's life.
Love that.
You know, so.
It's very poetic.
No.
Thank you. I love it. That's great. That's great. What's one thing real estate has taught you that you feel is valuable for your life?
Well, you know, when you choose a realtor, there's thousands of realtors, right, that you can choose from in Colorado.
Right.
And I feel when they choose me to be their realtor, it's such an honor because it's such the biggest purchase of your life, right? And to choose you to be the realtor is pretty amazing. You know, real estate, there's so many moving parts, right, from start to closing. And for me as a realtor, I'm your advisor, you know, guiding you all from start to finish. And most of my clients become really good friends after the deal.
I believe
so,
that. I believe that.
So it's pretty special.
Yeah, yes.
You know?
Absolutely. So at the end of our little meet and greet here, we always like to throw something out there to kind of, I don't know, make you pause, embarrass you a little bit, have a little fun. So, are you ready?
Okay.
If you could travel to any time period in a time machine, what would you choose and why?
You know, I had a great childhood growing up in Hawaii, and you know, most of my playground were beaches, right? And I would love to go with friends and find shells on the beach. So I would probably go back to when I was like 3 or 4. You know, I just remember the images of Hawaii with the beach and just playing on the beach with my friends and, you know, just finding all these really special seashells. So I probably go back in that time, I think.
Yeah, that's a great time. We were talking about that question before you came, and we really couldn't figure out a time period that would work for us, but I love that. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could
Great
pick all the other
memories,
ones.
yeah.
You know.
That's great memories. Well, thank you so much for watching our spotlight. And again, this is Amrit Bachman. Have a great day.